Alright y'all, what is up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys made it to the second video, thank you guys very much and welcome back. Today's video we are going to do a family spin on Draw My Life. If you guys have watched these videos before, you guys know it's usually about one person and it's just one story. We are a 3-person family, so there is going to be 3 parts. My part's going to be first, Alexandra's second, and make sure you guys stick around until the end because Carson's part is last. If you guys have 10 extra minutes, hang out, watch the whole video. We put a lot of time and effort into this, and as always, make sure you guys let us know how you feel about the video in the comments below. Again, if you guys are here to watch, thank you guys very much, and we hope you enjoy. Duva and Carson are asleep right now, so this message is from me and them. I'm relaying the message. Shout out to all you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, and we'll see you on the next one.
My story starts way back when, on January 28th, 1993, the day I was born. I am lucky and blessed to have 2 parents, my mom, Peggy, and my dad, Jeff. I have 4 brothers and sisters. The list goes like this: Brad, Laura, Ryan, Melissa, and me, Kelly. I am the youngest of all of my siblings. My brothers are 31 and 29. My sisters are 31 and 28. And then there's me. I am 25 years old. Growing up was simple and easy. For most of my life, my mom was a stay-at-home mom, and my dad worked long days to make sure we were all taken care of and had everything we needed. As a kid, baseball was a huge part of my life. From the time I can remember, I was throwing a ball and swinging a bat. When I grew up, I wanted to be a Major League Baseball player. When I was young, I lived in the city of Chino Hills, about 30 minutes from sunny Los Angeles. Some of you might be familiar with Chino Hills. It is the home of the Big Baller brand and the Ball brothers. I always had a lot of friends. People liked to hang out with me because of my sense of humor. I was always the class clown, and it was easy for me to make people laugh and have a good time. When I got a little older, I started to give my time to the less important things in life, like trying to be the cool kid, going to parties, ditching school, and being rebellious. By the time I was in 11th grade, I found myself behind barbed wire fences and sitting in a jail cell, doing my high school classwork from a juvenile detention center. I wish I could say that I learned from those mistakes as a kid, but for the following 5 years, my life spiraled down a deep, dark hole. Although I did graduate high school and I got my diploma, that was a short-lived happiness. I met Alexandra when I was 17 years old. From the second I saw she even existed in a picture, it was my mission to get her to fall in love with me. Our first date was at a Sadie Hawkins dance in April of 2010. 3 short months later, we found out she was pregnant with our beautiful baby boy. Although we have stayed together and always have been a family of 3, Alexandra and I didn't always make the best decisions for the first few years of our son's life. 2011 to 2015 were the darkest and most grim years of my life. The fact that I'm sitting here and telling this story today is nothing short of a miracle. February 8th, 2015 is the second best day of my life, my sobriety date. The choice to leave drugs and alcohol in the past and make a stand to be a better dad, boyfriend, brother, and son is something that I hold in the highest regard. Today I have been sober for over 3.5 years, and that's all thanks to God and my loving family. Alexandra and I work so well as a team, in business, in life, in parenting, in everything. Carson is the glue that keeps us together. We have started a business together, and now we are teaming up with Carson to pursue our dreams of making content on YouTube for you guys to watch. We have a lot planned for this channel, and we hope you guys are excited as we are. Thank you for listening to today's video. Please make sure you guys drop a like and a comment, and also do not forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of the fun.
Hi everyone, my name is Alexandra. I was born on the infamous day of December 31st, 1991, a New Year's Eve baby in Santa Monica, California. I am an only child from my mom and my dad. When I was 4 years old, my parents got divorced and my mom and I moved to Chino Hills, the city that I was raised in. My first memory was in preschool during Christmas. My mom was getting her credential at the time, and she would also work at my school. She would read us books, and I remember Santa coming and taking pictures with him. Kindergarten came and I met my first best friend. She and I were obsessed with each other, and we found out we didn't live far from each other either, even walking distance. Little did I know she would be my best friend throughout all my school years. I always did exceptionally well in elementary school. I was in a program called GATE and I had super high IQ. One time in 2nd grade, my teacher called my mom to tell her that I asked too many questions in class. She laughed about it because she knew it was a sign of intelligence. School was always extremely easy for me. I could get straight A's with my eyes closed. When I was about 9 years old, I started taking dance lessons, and soon after joined a competition dance team at the local studio. I was in the 4th grade when 9/11 happened. I remember the morning like it was yesterday. I'm half Middle Eastern, and I remember some dumb kids teasing me short after, saying it was my kind of people who struck the World Trade Centers. I had terrible nightmares about it for months and even started sleeping in my mom's bed with her. Yes, sleeping in my mom's bed during the 4th grade, I know. 4th grade is also when I met my other best friend. Her dad passed away with cancer that year. And I just remember for the first time feeling like I had a serious job as a best friend, and I knew that she needed me. And I was there for her. It was a time in my life that really taught me what friendship meant. We never left each other's side. I would even spend the night at her house on school nights. Anyways, 6th grade came and went, and I thought I was a punk rock star and wore a hot pink and black polka dotted dress to my 6th grade promotion. My mom always let me express myself in my clothing and my hair, etc., etc. Looking back, I just laugh at those pictures and pray nobody ever sees them. 7th grade is when I had my first kiss, first ever school dance, still competing in dance competitions, and still breezing through school getting perfect grades. Junior high was an experience to say the least, but high school was a whole nother story. I made the JV song squad when I was a freshman, got perfect grades in all my classes, but at the end of the school year during finals week, I had an awful migraine for 2 weeks straight. I was in the hospital and I missed song leading tryouts for the following year. That's when my dancing career ended, and sophomore and junior year were probably the most eventful, heartbreaking, and wildest years of my high school experience. From boyfriends to parties to mean girls and best friends, it's a time I will never forget. Senior year is when my life changed forever. Kelly and I met during December of my senior year. He was a student at the high school that my mom teaches at, and I was a student at the rivalry high school in our city. I wanted to go to their school dance, so my mom set me and my friend up on dates to the dance, and what do you know? The rest was history. Kelly was the coolest, funniest, and most fearless person I had ever met. Within 3 months, I was pregnant. I found out I was pregnant 3 weeks after graduating high school. Pregnancy could have been better. I was so tired, I gained so much weight, but it was all worth it in the end when our beautiful baby boy came into this world. That first year was rough. I was 19 with a little baby and I was so overwhelmed. I joined community college next to my house and I ended up never going back. The first 4 years of Carson's life, Kelly and I did not make the best choices. We were together and there was never any doubt of wanting our family to be together. He's my best friend. So on and so forth. On July 30th, 2015, I got sober at the age of 23 and I have been sober ever since. Getting sober was one of the hardest, most life-changing things I have ever done, but I had the best support system anyone could ask for, and I had the most perfect, innocent child in the world who needed me. Since getting sober, Kelly and I have accomplished so many of our goals together. I think going through what we have gone through together is something so special, and it's a huge part of why our relationship works. The last 3 years have been the best years of my life so far. I have so many things to be grateful for. We live in a beautiful home. We both work together from home. We have 3 of the cutest kitties on the planet, and our son makes us so proud. He's a brilliant little genius kid with so much personality. And that brings us to right now, which is why we started this channel for you guys, so you can learn about us and about our lives. I hope I didn't bore you too much with my story. I love you guys, and thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Carson. I was born on March 4, 2011. My parents were young when they had me. I was even at my dad's high school graduation. I think that's super cool, and not a lot of kids really get to say that. I don't really have many memories from when I was a baby, but one thing I do know is for sure that my grandma gave me my favorite blanket I've ever had when I was just a couple days old, and I still have it till this day. I sleep with it every night. I have a dog named Juno. We've had him since before I was born. Even though he's getting old, he's still my one and only dog. When I was younger, my favorite TV show in the world was Caillou. My parents and my grandma hated it because he was kind of annoying, but he was my favorite. I always grew up around a bunch of girls. There's my mom, my grandma Peggy, my grandma Susie, and I have 2 aunts, Auntie Mel and Auntie Laura. I love being around them because they always spoil me. I went to a Christian preschool right down the street from my house. I had a lot of fun there, and I was pretty advanced for my age. That's where I met some of my first friends. Every day we had 1 hour of nap time. I always used to get in trouble because I'd talk to the people sleeping next to me and never actually took a nap. Right before I started kindergarten, we moved into a bigger house. We still live in this house today. As soon as we moved into the neighborhood, I met so many kids that live in the houses around me. We hang out every single day, and our new street is so much more fun than our old street. A couple of my friends are a few years older than me. Sometimes we bicker, but we always figure it out. We like to play Fortnite, jump on the trampoline, ding-dong ditch the neighbors, and eat all the snacks inside the pantry. When I started first grade, it was a big change from kindergarten. I didn't have only a half day of school anymore, but my teacher was the coolest teacher I've ever had. I did really well in first grade. I even scored a 5th grade reading level on my report card. I enjoyed getting good grades because my parents always rewarded me before I asked for toys, but these days I really want to spend my reward money on V-Bucks. For my mom's birthday last year, Dad and I surprised her with a new kitty. It was our first family cat, and since then we've gotten 2 more. Summer after first grade was a lot of fun. I went to science camp, church camp, I even went on vacation. We went swimming a bunch. I learned how to swim and jump in the deep end. My first day of 2nd grade was a great day. I found out I got the same teacher for the 2nd year in a row. School is super easy for me. I really like it because I get to hang out with my friends every day. Favorite subject is lunch. Ever since I can remember, I've watched a bunch of YouTube. My dad had this really cool idea for us to start a channel together so I would be able to do things that I've watched other people do. My dad and I have some crazy cool ideas for videos that we want to post, and that leads up to where we are today, sitting in this room talking to you. I hope you guys enjoyed my story. Please subscribe to our channel. Hope to see you guys on the next video.
If you guys made it to the end of the video, thank you guys very much for watching. Carson, Duva, and I appreciate it very, very much. If you guys want to check us out on Instagram, you guys can do so here. Leroy Destroy, Miss Taja, and Carson Jacob. Thank you everybody who watched. If you guys are new, please subscribe. Drop a comment down below. Let us know what kind of content you guys would like to see. And make sure you guys share this video with anybody who you think would like it. Our next video will be this Saturday, 2 days from now. And we hope to see you guys there. Peace.